Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of the Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke. And guys, last one was a big one. We just beat the Elite Four, had 3 members of our team pass away, and today we're gonna bury them. So, yeah, let's all be real for a second. I'm just as shocked as you guys are that I was actually able to beat the Elite Four with my team. If I didn't have Batilda, and if I didn't have Shadow at his level, I certainly wouldn't have been able to do nearly as much. And, yeah, so you're probably wondering why I'm not flying to the next town, or to Olivine. It's because our flyer is, sunny, and I just don't feel right flying on a dead Pokemon's corpse. So we're gonna bike to Cherry Grove, to the nearest PC, and bid a proper farewell to our dearly departed teammates. I hope y'all are having a great day, though. Oh man, I just finished the Corsola run. Yes, the Corsola run is actually happening, or did happen, you know what I mean. I just finished that a while ago, and I was very shocked at how hard it was and how easy it was. I'll explain that in just one second. Alright, we've got... What order? Let's say goodbye in the order that we had them. Well, not the order, but the order we lost them. Turbo. Dude. Girl. Turbo died because I panicked. I should have swapped to Batilda. I was way too worried about Will's Jinx. And yeah, I just got too worried about it. Bye, Turbo. Up next is Sunny. Sunny, the other reason we couldn't... that's not right. The other reason we couldn't ride around on Sunny was because Sunny exploded. Sunny does not exist anymore. Goodbye, Sunny. Those eggs are sunny side up. And Texas. Never used a Politoed until this run. For about 5 battles. Goodbye, Politoed. So now we've got a few people that we need to grab and add on to the team. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we need to add on Barb, because now we can get a Crobat. I'm thinking Ash as our fire type user, and Luxo. We do still have Misty as our, water person, and we have Bob. I mean, these guys are already level 40, but I don't know. I like this team a little better. First of all, I like this team because it's going to result in 3 Johto Pokemon. See, Umbreon is Johto, Luxo is Johto, and Barb will be Johto as well. So, there you go. As soon as she evolves. And then Ash is just a good one. Yeah. I think this is just what we're gonna do. Let me go ahead and give the XP share to little old Luxo, and no one on our team. So Golbat can't learn Fly, only Crobat can. So we're actually not gonna fly for a little bit. We're just gonna take our time making our way through here. This way I can talk about our the Silver Nuzlocke, not the Silver Nuzlocke, the Corsola run that I just finished. So, it was a really, really tough run at the beginning of the run. You're not... I mean, I guess... I don't know. I don't want to spoil too many things. But Faulkner was actually a really tough battle. It was... Speaking of tough battles, here's Youngster Joey. No, Faulkner, with him, he has Mud Slap. And obviously, if you know what Mud Slap does, you would be like, oh, that makes sense why it was a tough battle. But I mean, it was just ridiculous. It was not very fun. And then the Bugsy battle, I actually used some really cool strategies in that battle. I was pretty proud of that one. Also, I'm not going to battle every wild Pokemon, but like, you know, battling Youngster Joey was good. But I want to get Barb some friendship points. So that's why I've got her up front. You know, just being on the party is good too. But then the Elite Four was really, really easy, except I made one mistake. I didn't bring enough ethers and elixirs. So I had to very carefully beat, what's her name, Karen. And that was rough. I did not enjoy that one very much at all. And then Lance was okay. The battle with Red, I'll tell you, if it wasn't for his Venusaur, would have been a ridiculously easy battle. So yeah, that's the good stuff you got to look forward to. You know, I finished it today, Sunday, while I'm recording this, and I really want to go ahead and get the video finished. That way I can put it up on Tuesday. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to wait on it and save it for Saturday. First of all, even though we're still out of school right now, on Saturday is when I can be there for a premiere. I didn't premiere the Lapras video because the Lapras one was just a quick little one and done type thing. Not one and done, but just a quickly made video. Man, when you lose your train of thought. But so, you know, Tuesday I'd be able to have it premiere, but I'm gonna wait. I like having the premieres because it's really fun watching the videos with people. Like, it's very, very fun. You get to see me, you know, you get to have my commentary on the video. Even though my commentary is in the video, it is a little different. So, yeah, there you go. Anyways, here we are today. Actually, you know, going back to that, not anyways, I really do need to start trying to stockpile some episodes, not releasing them as soon as I get them finished. But I just get so excited about my videos, and I want people to see them. And so, you know. Also, hey, a Stanler. I want to say this, too. The Nuzlocke episode, these are all Nuzlocke episodes, the Elite Four episode of the Nuzlocke, it's the most views an episode has gotten as it's come out. It's a fraction of the views that the Pokemon challenges get, but I'm just so thankful to each of you that tune in and watch these, because, you know, the challenges and other gaming videos, I've just not done as many of them. Also, I forgot to battle this random girl. Okay. The videos that are not the Let's Plays, that's the main thing I want on the channel. You know, as much fun as it would be to just play games for forever, I enjoy having a more, what's the word? I can't even think about it. Better quality content than just me playing games. But having this up here, it keeps me relevant with the YouTube algorithm, and so yeah, I really appreciate you watching these. Of course, I think if you like my other videos, you would like these too, but that's, you know, it's whatever. It is whatever. But I got a lot more views on that episode than I was ever expecting to, and that makes me just so happy. I talked about this in one of the episodes when I recorded with the wrong microphone, and so none of y'all heard that. So what I'm going to do is talk about it right now. What I had planned for this... Oh, I forgot to do a time sync. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I could have done that at the end of the episode, but I just didn't think about it. Actually, did I battle this dude already? I don't think I did. Dang, that was philosophical. Wasn't expecting that. So what with school starting up soon, and it looks like we're not doing any remote learning. We'll be at school. I will not be able to work on my videos as much as I used to. And so for the Nuzlocks, what I think I'm going to start doing, or not the Nuzlocke, but Let's Plays, I think I'm going to start having them be every Tuesday and Friday. So you'd still get your Friday episode, but instead of Monday and Wednesday, consolidating that down into Tuesday. But maybe make those episodes just a tiny bit longer to make up for that. I'm not real sure about that yet. we'll figure it out when the time comes. And so, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as we move forward. I don't know what the next game I want to play is going to be. I've considered playing Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64, because I've never finished it. I rented it a good few times from Blockbuster and our Food City video game rental thing. Okay, so here's my room where I can go heal. Let's battle all these people. All these people. No, I know why there was nobody in that room. But the, yeah, Food City, so it's a grocery store in... I mean, it's in most of Tennessee. Probably some other states, but it definitely seems like it's a southern grocery store. Regardless, though, I rented Paper Mario a bunch from the, what's it called? If Luxo was a little bit stronger, I would just send him in here. Matilda, why not? I rented the game a good few times, and then whenever it came out for the Virtual Console on the Wii, I played it, or I bought it and played it to death. But I never did do too much past it. I think I got to like the 5th or 6th chapter of the game. It was this part where I had to go underground, and it was just really confusing. So, yeah. The problem with, of course I say the problem with that when I'm playing a Pokemon game, if you play a game incorrectly, which you can't, but you definitely can, people will let you know. Case in point, the last video, not last video, but one of the last videos I did, the one on beating Gen 1 with the 4 trade evolutions, also, I've gotten like more than a few people commenting saying, hey, why didn't you use Onyx or Steelix, or Onyx or Seadra or Scyther? Well, they weren't trade evolutions in Gen 1. So, yeah. I am going to do that in Gen 2 at some point, though. Maybe after Corsola, who knows? But, in that video, I talked about giving Kadabra a physical move, and I get a comment a day about it. People being like, why on earth would you give Kadabra a physical move? And it's just like, okay, hear me out. It was to deal with Kadabra, or Sabrina's Alakazam, because yes, it does not have good physical attack, but the Alakazam line has terrible physical defense too. Dig has 100 base power in Gen 1. It's the same as Earthquake, it just doesn't have that charge up turn. And so, that's what I was going for. I was just hoping... Ooh, let's bring Mjolnir out here. The Pokemon that I did not expect to survive the Elite Four. I was just planning on getting, what's his name? Giving Kadabra a really strong physical move for Alakazams that I would be battling along the way. Because obviously I'm not going to use Psychic against it. In fact, actually though, using Psychic against all of the Alakazams helped out because it would lower the special, but regardless, that's why I'm doing that. Also, just to vary it up a little bit, you know, if you got Psychic, what other attacking move are you going to have on Alakazam in Gen 1? If I had the Elemental Punches, then I'd be all over that all day. But so Paper Mario is what I'm thinking about playing next. It would be really, really fun, and that's the whole thing. I just want to play games that are fun. And I kind of want to I want to break from Pokemon for a tiny little bit. So yeah, that's what's going on right in there. We're on this boat to Kanto, and I think it's time for our question of the day. So today, we're on this boat to Kanto, and I remember whenever I was a kid realizing that you had the first game that you went to, like, all just, you know, accessible, and how crazy that was. Oh, it's using Defense Curl. Okay, let me use Confuse Ray just to... I want to keep Barb in here, that way she can get some good experience, because it's being split with Luxo right now. But it just was so awesome getting to go back to the game that you just finished playing, essentially. And so, if you could go back to one region, what would you go to? That may sound super similar to just what's your favorite region, but it's not, because I said so. And that's all there is to it. But no, I think it would be really cool if they did do more linking between regions. Like, you think of Kanto, you immediately think of Johto and vice versa. It would be really cool if you thought of, Galar, and then you thought of Sinnoh or something. Just something to connect them. And also, it would not be very difficult to get, take Pokemon to... I mean, there's a flying taxi in Sword and Shield. A plane wouldn't be that difficult. Just a plane to take you to the next region. Either way, that's our question of the day. What region would you want to see included into the next Pokemon game? That would be really, really fun. Also, it just gives you more post-game content. And I feel like with Pokemon, part of the post-game content is catching every Pokemon, but it does help having some guided stuff in it. Although, one thing that I'm a huge fan of in Sword and Shield is that the Pokédex is like, hey, why don't you go catch these Pokemon, giving you the current recommendations of what's hot and what's not. It makes it really cool. Oh, he's got a Flareon. Oh, I was about to swap over to Mjolnir. That would be bad. Mjolnir would not do... Well, I mean, I'm 12 levels higher than it, but Mjolnir wouldn't do too hot against Flareon. And yes, I chose the word hot on purpose, 100%. Just so you know. Ooh, I'm gonna melt this little puppy's mind. Whew. Atta boy, atta girl, Batilda. Guys, I'm for real. If Batilda had not been on the team, it would have been so much harder to beat the Elite Four. I worried... There were certain battles I worried way too much about that I really didn't need to worry about. Like Will's Jinx. That totally cost me, what was it? Cost me Turbo. But, yeah. And it's very ironic that Forretress, I lost a Pokemon to Explosion, but not Forretress's Explosion. Mom, how do I have cell signal on this boat? Okay. I've never been on a boat before out to sea. I know that you can, like, buy service packages. I don't know about that. But, what's his name? Sunny metronoming in that explosion was just phenomenal. I hate that we had to lose Sunny from it, but you never get moments like that all the time, and it's phenomenal. So that one dude kept us from exploring the rest of the boat. Also, this boat is so tiny compared to the SS Anne. There he is. This dude wouldn't show up until we battled, or we went and talked to that sailor, because this guy is apparently goofing off, even though he wasn't in this room before. So, yeah. It's whatever. I think he's got Machops. Yeah, he's got Machops. And these Machops will help me level up, because I'll finally be super effective against something. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I need to find the Soothe Bell. I guarantee you I will get a comment by the end of somebody watching this episode today telling me where the Soothe Bell is, but I'm gonna be recording the next episode after this. Also, I did not use Bite because Psyduck is Psychic, because Psyduck is not part Psychic, just so you know. That's just one of those things that we always assumed because of the anime. And I'm fairly certain Golduck isn't Psychic either. I'm fairly certain of it. But regardless. Yeah, I need to get the Soothe Bell. I did find out the reason that it took Shadow so long to evolve was because Shadow was a gift Pokemon as opposed to Togepi hatching from an egg. Like, whenever they hatch from an egg, they have, like, a base 140 friendship, but whenever they're gift, they have a base 70 friendship. So it's just, like, ridiculous how much more friendship they get from an egg. Or maybe it's ridiculous how much less they get as a gift, because I was going through and battling with Eevee, with Shadow, against everything I could, and I was getting nothing. No evolving, no nothing from it. And as we end sometimes you try to start talking and it just doesn't work. As we get near the end of today's episode, there's just a little bit more of the boat for us to explore, and then we're going to end it. I do want to battle a few of these people just to get Barb some levels. Ooh, but he's got electrodes. Oh, Mr. Mime. Interesting. Ooh, he's gonna have a psychic move. Oh, but I have Bite. And maybe it'll make it flinch. Oh, no. Reflect, okay. Is Dark physical or special in this? It's special, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't matter, because I got a crit. I can't remember. I'm fairly certain it's special. I know any other day you could tell me. I know it's a special type in Gen 3, but this isn't Gen 3. Now is it? So there you go. Alright, Barb, I need you to hit a little harder next time. You getting that crit was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. The crit just made things move along a whole lot better. Oh, but smoke screen. Well, we're going to be here for just another minute or two. Let me tell y'all, I have been going back and just while I've been either working on a challenge run or just laying around, just being bored, I've gone back and watched a bunch of Game Grumps Let's Plays that I loved at the time. And I mean, I used to be so into the Grumps. Seismic Toss would only do 29. I'm not going to risk that. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. Batilda, as long as, he doesn't have a super mega karate chop, we should be good. But, oh wow, there you go. It's crazy. I used to be so into the Grumps, and I'm just not anymore. I still love them, but I just don't watch any of their videos. But I was watching the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough, and it just is... It's crazy to me how every episode was 10 minutes. I try to make each of my episodes about 20, but yeah, that's it. Well, it's really kind of crazy. And I know that they've, because 10 minutes was the sweet spot for so many years, and just recently they made a change where you can do mid-roll ads on your videos. So whenever you get ads in the middle of a video, those are called mid-roll ads. They've changed it to where videos that are 8 minutes long can now have, or any video could have them, I think, but you can control how many, maybe not how many, but where they go if it was past 10 minutes. But now they've made it where it's only 8 minutes. So, there you go. I don't know. There's a good little bit of the boat left to explore. Let's just go ahead and call it an episode. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for the time being, for the Silver Nuzlocke. I'm Coach Max. Catch y'all later.